Lovely Scorpios, hope you guys are well. We are going to do a reading for you guys, so thank you so much all for your energy, for being here. Okay, your energy is much appreciated. If you like the reading, if you like the vibe, don't forget to give this video a like. It is much appreciated. Okay, so let's see what message we have for you guys. Okay, and also remember the messages are timeless, so, and sometimes messages can also resonate further ahead as well in the future. Okay, so bear that in mind whenever you're watching the reading, or whenever you feel called to rewatch it, there may be another message there for you. But okay, divine angels, spirit guides, what message do we have for Scorpio, please? Okay, we have between worlds, peace, community, message in a bottle, poised in yin. Okay, so it looks like you guys could be going through like a transition phase, right? And in the past, something that went grey is something to do like a community. So it could be like a group, like a work situation. It could be like a social group situation. It's anything to do with where there's like a, you know, a few, like a bunch of people, right? But this could be something that you're walking away from here, something that got grey. And then you're moving into like this new, oh, number 3, oh, and then 2 and 3. Okay, something will manifest here for you, or something's like new growth, and it comes from you being in an energy of like peace, balance. And it's funny because just before I did your reading, I just saw 222. But yeah, so like peace, balance, harmony, you moving forward, making this transition from this place. And also yin energy is about being receptive, okay? Being receptive. This is also that feminine energy here, so receptivity, love, flow, things like that. But I just see this as, you know, the energy within you, okay, being receptive, because when you move forward, it's almost like, yeah, with this peace card, there's new things. There's new things here for you, and it looks like something that will manifest, because we've got, where's that? Yeah, 2, 3 here, if you can kind of see. Number 2, then number 3, and then we've got 2, 3 here. So again, it's like some sort of egg here. Now with this card, and look, peace, which I was talking about, peace, balance, harmony, but I was getting that from the 222 message. But yeah, it says peace, so there's a strong energy of peace moving forward. And being an energy of peace is going to just naturally help you to be like receptive to other things of peace that are going to, like, you know, kind of fly your way, or things that you're naturally going to fly to. But with this egg here, I just said fly. Did I just said fly, and there's a plane flying right now. Oh, love it, love it. Okay, nice. Thanks for the confirmation, spirit. Where was we? The egg. So this was something new here that you had, almost like, it's like an egg, right? And with the egg, in order for it to grow, it's like you have to kind of, you know, there's time where you have to be on it and keep it warm. But I feel like in this energy, you may have felt like, oh, maybe you feel like there wasn't a sense of community to help with this egg, so you had to kind of leave this egg from time to time. You had to leave this egg from time to time, and maybe you feel like the egg wasn't able to fully hatch, because it's like, in order for the egg to fully hatch, you kind of had to be like on the egg. But it's like, maybe it's almost like, let's say like a bird. And it's interesting because you came up as a bird. Oh, and there's a bird here. Yes, you guys, you're flying. But yeah, you came up in a bird as the last reading, right? So this is perfect. And look at, there's another bird right here. Okay, another one right here. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm getting like, the energy of like, let's say if there was a bird, right? And they, like I said, they've laid the hen. Usually the birds may have like a sense of community, whether that be family, whether that be, the other bird tribe people, whether that be, you know, the other birds that, are your peeps, right? But the ones that are actually there to help grow and support and things like that, in order to, like, that's like, for instance, if like when they would have a new egg, the egg needs, in order for it to grow when it's new, okay, it's gonna need, I guess, like somewhat supervision, right? So that it can hatch and um reach its destiny, I guess. Maybe the destiny is for this to hatch. um But it's almost like maybe you felt like it was just you, or her having to go and do something. So, there wasn't any, it's like other responsibilities, like put it this way, like, so let's say the bird with the egg, right? They can't just stay on the egg all the time because they have to go out and get food as well. You know, they have to go out and get things to bring like warmth and shelter. They have to bring things also for the egg. But then it's like doing that and then staying on the egg. It's like maybe there was like a need for like a sense of like external support here, so that this egg could flourish whilst you go and do the other things. This egg is kind of being kept warm so that way it can kind of hatch. But let's see, where does that come in now? So we've got poised in reverse and a message in a bottle here. So there's something about poised. So I feel like this energy, it's in a reverse. I feel like you're not necessarily poised anymore, but you may have felt like you were in a period of feeling poised. And with this message in a bottle as well, maybe you feel like you weren't able to get to something, or maybe you feel like there was a lack of communication. 6, 8, I don't know. Stability. It has something to do with stability or something. 5, 1. Some sort of change surrounding where there was supposed to be some sort of change, where there was supposed to be a new beginning. The 5, the 1, the 8 could symbolize either abundance attached to this, or some sort of cycle. And then again, the 4, something to do with the stability, right? But I do feel like it's saying, I'm going to get one more oracle card before I get a tarot, but let's see, can I get something to do with like what can we do for this egg? The fates. What did I say about destiny? I said this is the egg's destiny, and then we got the fated card come up. Ah, this is great. It is fated for this egg to hatch, and some of you guys, like, this something to do with this egg. Also has something to do with, it's also attached to like the new you, like it's attached to something that you are also. Oh, this is, oh, and then another 8. Oh my gosh. You're wrapping up a cycle, and you're cleaning up any like leftovers from that cycle. Okay, you may have been thinking about this because you feel like you're destined to do something. You're feeling a sense of destiny, and you may have felt like the past was like the fate. Oh yeah. We always get like every once in a while for different signs we get like a reading like this with like fate and destiny. Okay. But yeah, it's like some of you guys, you may have this message in a bottle as well, could also be like an intuitive message here. Like you could have been thinking, but maybe it was like, I don't know, maybe if you didn't have full clarity on like I feel like if you felt like you were thinking and there wasn't enough clarity, because sometimes when we're like thinking, it's hard for like that like intuitive message, that clarity to come through. But I feel like you guys, you may just have this like feeling. And maybe, oh, because we are in a water season and water signs, yes, you guys, yes, you're feeling this. Even if like the thought, like the the mental message wasn't as clear, or maybe like something is like you can feel it anyway, like you can, the feeling is so strong that it makes you feel good, you know. And for some of you guys, there's something about, if it's not, it could also be the feeling of what you feel like you're destined to do that makes you feel good. Some of you guys, there's something here that you're doing, like moving on from a past thing, that's also an act of like self-love. Okay, it's a strong act of self-love, and this could be you wrapping up like a fated cycle here and like really stepping into like, you know, what you feel like is destiny for you. But it's almost like as you're in this transition, you may feel like, okay, you're just having to kind of, you know, chop wood here. Like there's some physical, day-to-day, mundane, routine tasks that have to be done, you know, in this transition. Hence why you're feeling like you can't fully stay on the egg all the time. But it's like you can, I see this bird being like, okay, to the egg, like, you know, giving this egg love, and then being like, okay, I'm gonna be right back, right? And then like I just need to go and like, you know, get us some food and then coming back. But then it's like, you know, there's something about the hatching, but I feel like when it hatches, it's gonna be like this destined thing. But you may feel like things have been poised for a while, but it's because it's like the timing of the egg hatching. Oh, I get it now. It's like you may come back and feel like, okay, like this egg's taken a while to hatch, you know, like but it's like, yeah, the I feel like the more it's obviously because I've not been able to fully be on the egg, and then feeling like some of you guys, I feel like you're going to get a new sense of community. This is what I'm feeling intuitively. Let's see if we can get if this confirms itself in the cards. But the reason why I say that is because you're leaving something behind which had something to do with like a group. And I feel like, you know, usually when you leave something behind, like you get that in a new format, like something, but sometimes you let something go, you get it in like a better format. And I feel like that's exactly what you're in need of for this egg, because you're still going to have the chop wood stuff to do. You're still going to have like the certain other responsibilities. But let me see. Let me get one more oracle card. Oh. Okay. Right. What do we have here, please, for Scorpio? In regards to like this egg and the hatching, like what's coming in new when they move forward and they leave behind this old sense of like community, knowing your life, what is not aligned or needs to change. Council of Light. Okay, a lot of messages are coming out. I feel like your reading is going to be like a heavy oracle reading, so I'm just going to go with it. It's a water season. I'm going with the flow. Okay, so yes, don't just love water seasons. We've got wait. It's not your time. Things are being woven. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Okay. So again, there's a time of wait. Okay, you feel like you've been have to wait. You feel like it's not time yet. Things are being woven, but it's kind of saying that, you know, the minute you release something and step into this new way of being, like you're gonna like something like this. There's some sort of energetic upgrade that you could be going through, and you're going to have this new way of being, and this is coming from like an awakening that you've had or that you're having, and you're going to integrate those things that you've awakened to into who you are and how you are, and that's going to be this new way of being. We've got to align your life, what's not aligned and what needs to change. Okay, so this is like whatever doesn't fit into like the jigsaw puzzle, like just kind of, you know, seeing that and changing that, so that you can have this, you can step into this new earth. Okay, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So yeah, it's like keep holding the vision. Okay, so this is talking about you've already got the egg. Okay, the egg, it looks like it's in a very good state. This egg looks, you know, healthy. It's just the timing. You could just feel like it's taking a long time for this egg to hatch. And it's kind of saying when you align whatever needs to change, which has something to do with this new way of being, some sort of awakening, you may have awakened to something. Okay, it could have something to do with integration. Or maybe some of you guys, maybe if like, maybe before you feel like you were integrated into something, maybe if it was like a past sense of like, again, this could be an old job, an old social group. This could be like, you know, like old group of people where there's like a repetitive cycle, or it could just be something that you just feel like is just isn't in alignment with your life. You know, it doesn't even have to be negative. Maybe just feel like it's not in alignment with what you want to do. It's not in alignment with where you're trying to go. It's not in alignment with what you need. It's not in alignment with the support you need, like all of those types of things. Okay, because like what's the point of having this sense of community if they can't even help you grow your egg? You know, it's kind of like, you know, that whole saying of like, oh, it takes a village to raise a child. It's like, well, imagine having a whole village and then having a child. And do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, are you really my village? Like, I don't know. Oh, that's quite deep. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. There's powerful messages coming through in your reading, you know, Scorpio. In the silence, there's so much happening. There's so much happening. So much. Okay? There's like, there could be, in the subtle realms here, okay, it's like divine orchestration. So this can resonate in one or two different ways for you. Okay, I feel like it could be, I feel like firstly it's saying like with your spirit guides here, you have divine support here. Okay, like you have help. You know, there could be people that are trying to subtly help you and just give you bits of light, give you bits of love here, but it's like, you know, it's very, very subtle. And you know, you may be able to just kind of see this from like a perspective of, you know, there's like light or there's love coming here from these places. And I feel like this is something that the divine is kind of orchestrated very subtly for you. Just show you this could be like a new, this like, now again, when I say it can mean two ways, this could be, well, I feel like it is in two ways. Because remember, the number two is very strong in your reading. I feel like again it's your spirit guide. So in the sort of realm, so in spirit, like you can't see, like in the silence, like spirit is like, you know, it's very silent, right? You have to kind of quiet your mind to tune in. You know, if there's a lot of noise, then you may feel like you're not receiving those messages. But yeah, so this could be saying, you know, wait, tap in, and you'll see how spirit is like, you know, trying to subtly, you know, help you. Now, the second thing that I'm getting is I feel like these are also physical people that are showing up here in your world, and maybe there's very subtle things that they're doing, but it's like they're giving bits of light here, okay? Bits of love, and I feel like this is like a new sense of, remember we said he was leaving behind some sort of community. This could be like a new sense of like help and support, because all these people here, they look like nurturers. Okay. First of all, okay, like, okay, if your spirit guides, for one, they start there. Like, I'm seeing, spirit guides, ancestors, for some of you guys, even like ascended masters. For some of you guys in your spirit tribe here, in your soul tribe, like, you could have some like ascended masters here, like reincarnated people here, that's like reincarnated, and or they have like ascended masters that are like giving them divine insights, and this could be you as well. But what I'm saying is, for all of you guys, these are the actual people here as well, because obviously I'm talking about your spirit guides, but then actual people, I feel like there's a lot of nurturers, okay? And there's both male and female energies, okay? These could be people that come in, I'm seeing like people that come in peace, people that, they nurture things, they nurture themselves, they nurture others, people that, it's like they honor the light within themselves, is what I want to say. They honor the light within themselves. For some of you guys as well, you may feel like there's some people that are just coming in to do this, and maybe like they haven't fully just done that yet, but like it's like on the outside, it's like a bit more shaded. But I feel like that's why it's saying wait, because you're going to start to see subtle things, and you're going to start to see, in ways, like subtle ways that, people are showing up here to help you, to support you, things like that. And again, it's like things are being woven, divine orchestration. So if you feel like you're being called to wait, like it's not time yet, it's because the divine actually wants you to see how like the divine is like subtly orchestrating things and aligning things kind of like perfectly for you. And if you like, first you may feel like, okay, something's stuck, it's just not like moving, like it's just completely poised, okay? And if you're there, then you may still be here where there's something you need to align, something you still need to change, and it could just be something that like, oh, this doesn't fit, right? Like this just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. And once you change that, or once you remove that here, then you're gonna feel like you're able to kind of take another step forward. But then you may feel like there's a period where you're still kind of waiting for something, but in that period of waiting, it's like the divine wants you to see how things are being done for you very subtly from a place of love. And I feel like the divine is trying to bring you a new sense of community, because I feel like you need nurturers, because you have this egg, and that's what the egg needs, is nurturing. But it's like, this is why this might be even like a soul tribe thing, because you may even, the fact that you can even have this egg and grow it, you have to have a nurturing capability within you. But then there's still other things that you may need to do, like every other human being. So everyone needs some sort of help, right? And again, this is like that sort of like village thing. So this is so interesting. So we had a few more cards here I didn't get to. So another card of wait. We've got wait twice. So you're also being called to wait also, because we've got postpone, pause, or say no. So there's something here about where you've been called to journey to. So there's two potential options, and I feel like the divine wanted you to pause and wait, so you didn't go down like a potential path that could have just not been an outcome that would have been desirable or in your best sense of protection, right? So it's kind of like wait, pause, pause, or you could have just, yeah, like something where, I don't know, like it just looks like thunder, right? Or you could go here where you get to a castle, and this one says, where are you being called to journey to? So this is where in that wait, remember I said like when you wait and you have that silence, you can receive your messages better. And then that's why Spirit's called you to wait, so that you could wait, get the messages and go here. Because if you go here, okay, and this here is like, I might have to look at what that is, but we'll see in a second. We've got pillar of light, your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. So again, it's saying that you can receive like, you know, these messages, and it's also saying your vibration is rising. Your vibration is rising, especially once you like make this change, or you cut something out, or you make some sort of decision. Have you answered your deepest calling? So it's something that you can feel deep within you. It's something that you feel like, you know, could be stopping you from your destiny here. Or something that could be like a fated situation that's just ongoing, and you're trying to close out that so you can get into your destiny. But this is you. Have you answered your deepest calling, warrior woman? It may have required you to step into like your warrior energy, to use your strength and your courage here, and maybe even having to like move from a place of like truth and protection, and, you know, discernment, and, you know, even strategy. So you've got inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So again, like I said, it's like going within to your heart to really figure out like, you know, what is true to you. What is true to you in your heart, and then making a decision from that place. And then if your heart tells you that you need to set like, you know, it's something about looking at your boundaries here. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So for some of you guys, look, and then with this inner temple here, it's like the difference between like, who do you want to be like in your inner temple here, that can be like closer to your heart. Okay, like maybe people that you feel like are devoted, maybe you feel like people that, you know, tune into their own heart, maybe people that you feel like are warriors or have that warrior energy. But if there's people that you feel like are just like always yeah, like just kind of always have their hands out, or always, you know, trying to, I don't know, do something to you, or you know, get at you some way, then it's like, where do you need to establish better boundaries? And this is you listen to your heart and seeing that, you know, this is you being clear on, this is like, this would be the best thing for me. Discerning, remember I said discerning? Discerning who and where you want to have boundaries with, and who and where, who and what you want to have close more towards your inner temple. Okay, so more of the sacred relationships, more of the sacred uh people that, you know, you feel like there's that everyone's hearts are activated, so there's love, and, you know, there's also that warrior spirit. Now, did we have something else here? Yeah, no, so that was that. So yeah, I'm gonna clarify a few of these now. Let's have a look first at that like no card with the lightning. Okay, can we get a message on that, please? Oh my gosh, my no card here in tarot as well. Hierophant, strong no, Taurus energy. 5 of Cups, change, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, wow, 10 of Pentacles in the Tower. So it's something that has the potential to just kind of like cause you a tower moment, to where you just feel like you have to just endure some sort of like hard emotional change. Okay, like something where, you know, it could even be quite depressing, right? So it's kind of like, if something gives you that like energy or that emotional feeling, then that's you listening to your emotions. And again, we're in a water scene, so it's listening to how you feel. So remember I said, even if the messages wasn't clear, how do you feel about something? Do you feel like this isn't right? Do you feel like this, you know, is your truth? Do you feel like, do you get what I'm trying to say? And I feel like Spirit is saying like, it's okay for you to trust that, because if something makes you feel this way, then you need to say no. You need to say no. I feel like for some of you guys, it's like an energy of like, you know, this could appear like selfish or that you're keeping like the love to yourself, but like this is 3 cups here, and there's also like 2 more here. So I feel like this is just you discerning like whose cups you're pouring into, because those that you're pouring into here, you're literally, it looks like you're pouring into just your cup, but you're really pouring into your cup, and then you're pouring out bits of your cup into the other people's cup that you know are going to also reciprocate that, right? So but anyone that you feel like is just going to show up and just kind of like, you know, maybe they feel like just their presence is enough, right? And then like, you know, maybe there's like empty cups here or something. um or maybe there's just something to do with like, this could be someone that you feel like has a strong like an emotional blockage. um but either way, with the Tower card and the 10 of Pentacles, this could have been something that like affected like a foundation or like a home or a strong sense of like feeling of stability or security. And there was something to do with where, you know, someone could have been doing something, um, you know, selfishly here, and some sort of love I feel like was not reciprocated. So I feel like something here is like there's a no. So that's why Spirit is saying no to that. What else do we have? So let's look at boundaries then. Let's look at boundaries. 6 of Cups. Oh, nice. 6 of Cups. So think about those that you have happy memories with. Who, like, when you like, who, like, if people have this energy towards you, okay, where you just feel like you can just be happy, you can be playful, you can be youthful, you can be innocent. It's like, you know, there's love there. Like, and some of you guys, it could be people that you've already had some like positive encounters, positive experiences with. So I feel like that's coming up here on top of your inner temple here. So it's kind of like, you know, though there's people here that have like full cups for themselves, or they're filled with love, or they have love in them, and it's like you're able to kind of easily discern via like this way. But let's get something else for boundaries, please. Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay, on top of boundaries. Okay, so again, this is coming up on top of boundaries. So it's saying if you're trying to water anything, even if it's like trying to like out of love, trying to like give love to someone, they'll be like, it's almost like you give a bit of love to someone and they just want to take and take, and then they just put their like baggage onto you. Like, you know, it's like, you know, you give and they take and they take and they take, you know, like their hands for more. But then it's like you have all of this like baggage or something. Or for some of you guys, you could have tried to help heal somebody here, but like, you know, maybe they just weren't really paying attention, and you know, they may have just wanted to hold on to like whatever baggage they had, and you realize you couldn't heal this person, or you couldn't, you know, give this person enough love to for them to be able to give it back, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's when you then had to start giving it here to yourself. Okay, so at first it was like you're trying to give it here, but then it was just like taking, and it's just like you're in the middle, there's all these like external things coming at you, right? But then it's like, okay, you're just trying to pour love into a situation or trying to heal a situation, but then you may just feel like there's still a lot of baggage here, or obstacles, or feeling like you have to kind of watch your step or something. But then as well, sometimes if you try to help heal someone or something like that, maybe you just feel like they just had a lot of baggage that they didn't want to let go of, and maybe, you know, they weren't even paying attention to that so much. Maybe they were just more focused on, you know, whatever pursuit here. So that might have just been here the reason why you then started to pour into yourself, and then you may have started to like thrive off of like this self-love here, or this is what will happen, and I feel like this is what's giving you a sense of more like peace and like fulfillment and like, you know, personal peace. So what was that for? Boundaries. Yeah, so it's kind of saying if you feel like there's people that have like, you know, baggage that they're trying to put onto you, then, you know, out of self-love, you may have to set a boundary there. Also, if you feel like there's someone that's trying to, this also looks like someone that's trying to back up on you, and it looks like they're trying to keep guard to make sure no one can see what they're doing, but then it's like they're trying to back up here into like your territory here, and it's almost like they could be looking this way so that you don't even like, so it looks, how can I explain? So it's like so it looks like they can't even see what they're doing, so they can kind of act oblivious, right? Because they're like backing up, right? But it's like they're not looking where they're going. But does that mean they don't know where they're going, or does it mean that they're just choosing to not look where they're going, right? But it's like, let me get another clarifier for that like backing up energy. Oh, I get it. Someone trying to get into your waters. So that love, yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, but it's like, you may feel like they come and they drink up all the water when it gets drained, and then they go in a different direction. Like they come, they drink, and then they go, and then you're left with nothing. And for some of you guys, it's literally a thing where, yeah, they're coming for the water that you have or the love that you have. It's like they may want that, right? But then it's like, if you don't have a boundary, they can just like back up in it, yeah, kind of like put all their baggage in your pool, and because you didn't have a boundary, they do it. But then because they act like they don't see where they're going, then it's like whoopsie, and it's like, it's not a whoopsie, like it's not exactly whoopsie, because like, yeah, you can't just put all of your baggage in someone's waters, and, you know, or come and drink it and then like dry it all up here. So yeah, it's almost like someone, they come, but then it's like they go in a new direction. So let's see. The Strength card is telling you here to use your strength here. I feel like you guys are like, you're just kind of in this. That may have been why you were in that poised energy. Okay, when we had poise and it was like things were just kind of like stagnant for a bit. Okay, because maybe you feel like you just kind of like had to kind of pull back a little bit. Some of you guys as well, I feel like you were able to like tame your desires, or tame like, you know, any like survival instincts. Able to like tame any like you didn't make any impulsive decisions, is what I'm trying to say, because it's like there was an opportunity for like a trigger. It's like someone does something to trigger you, but then you tame your, it's like you have very good like poise, or, you know, you're not taking like the bait. Yeah, it's like the bait, right? So it's like someone does something and they act like they don't know what they're doing, or they don't see what they're doing, then it's like whoopsie. But then it's like to trigger you, or it's a trigger, but then you don't act upon the trigger, basically. And then it's like, if you don't have a boundary, then they just keep doing that, and you're just supposed to keep getting hurt, and they're just supposed to keep acting like they don't see what they're doing. So yeah, like it's the only way that you can kind of not have to, you know, deal with like feeling like you have a lack of control over your feeling of stability or security, you know, not having to feel like there's just like constant like grief and like stress, you know. So I think for some of you guys as well, like if you've been managing to like as what like really tame like your peace, I feel like you've been really kind of keeping a sense of peace. I feel like someone else could have been feeling very like frustrated that you didn't like get like angry with them, or you didn't like go in a new direction, you didn't change focus, you didn't like roar at them with this lion. You just kind of, you know, you just kind of kept it cool. Some of you guys, this could be you and someone else here, but it's just like, you know, you see something but you just kind of tame back. But someone could have been frustrated that you didn't, you know, that trigger didn't make you go in that direction, or you didn't pursue something, or you didn't act out of anger. Okay, it's like, oh, that didn't work, right? So I just feel like someone could have tried to trigger you to do something, or someone wanted you to do something. If it wasn't a trick, someone wanted you to do something to kind of send you off track, to go in another direction. And it's like you saw something, or someone else seen something here. Someone was able to see something. Yeah, they looked at you and they felt like you were happy and you were still good, and then they got frustrated because they were like, ah, you know, they're just like still feeling self-fulfilled, like this is not working. I think this person wants to have control. Okay, with the Emperor in reverse, I think they're trying to, they want to have control, and if they couldn't have control of you, they don't mind trying to trigger you to control what decisions you make towards them. But then if you are able to keep yourself in a place of peace, then you are actually controlling your own emotions. You're not letting someone else control your emotions. And I feel like they are then getting triggered by the lack of victory in their own initiations. Like they're getting frustrated because they may be used to being able to control things and have like control over things, and they could be like feeling stressed because it's like this ain't working. Like, so I think this might just be something where I feel like you guys have just kind of try to focus on like what you do want to pursue. Like I feel like that's just what you're trying to focus on, but it's like this stuff is just like behind you. But it's like, you know, it looks like at any point, if you are not able to like protect your stuff, like something could just back up into your pool and then, you know, do something. So it's like, it's a very interesting thing. So I feel like there's a sense of like community or groupness. Yeah, as soon as I say that, look, 10 of Cups, that's going to bring a sense of like love and wholeness, where there's also other areas of support, or other areas, subtle gestures of like love. And I feel like there's something about this, because this take, you were already at the 9 of Cups, and now this is like 10 of Cups energy. So it's almost like the thought will be protected. So if like, for instance, let's say like I feel like there will be other people that will be able to see if someone's trying to do something. Oh, the only people that will be able to see if like you know, there's a like, if like with the egg, if there's a predator trying to get to the egg when you can't be there to keep watch of the egg, then like other people that have love and they're there for the right thing, then they'll be also be able to see if there's anything bad that's trying to happen to, you know, that. Does that make sense? So you'll just be able to kind of stay in an energy of like love and just like happiness and fulfillment. But I feel like initially that comes from like a sense, like it's coming from yourself and a personal sense of self-love, and then this is like attracting like these other people that have this sense of like love. And then yeah, it's like, you know, oh my gosh, 4 of Wands. And then for some of you guys as well, it's like you may even have you and a specific person here, someone that you're very close with here, may even have like a victory. It could be an outing, this could be, you know, a fun time out, this could be like a, so it could also be like a victory, like a some sort of victory to do with security or stability. Okay. Some of you guys as well, it could be a victory to do with like a pursuit or a career pursuit, or you know, but it's like something where you're able to move forward. Like there's been a victory, there's peace, and you're now able to like move forward here. Okay, for some of you guys as well, like someone, this is very random, but someone may like drive to come see you. Okay, it's just very random, but yeah. And for others of you guys, like someone may like, someone may, let me just clarify that. The Fool, the Three of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, like something about it's like someone could have moved away, or someone might be moving away, or the Two of Swords, or there's some sort of decision, or it might be someone might make a decision to go somewhere, but it's like at a distance, or something about a holiday, Three of Wands, or another location here. Because we've got like two modes of transport here now. So we've got this boat, so something could be overseas, and for others of you guys it could be something like where you could drive there, like you drive to like another town or another country or something. But there's something about like another location. 3 days. We've got Three of Wands here, Three of Swords here. Monday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Something could happen on a weekend. Six of Swords. For some of you guys, I feel like something could happen on a weekend. But obviously, if you guys, something could happen like Wednesday, Thursday. Some of you guys, something was like Saturday, Sunday. But okay. Knight of Cups in the reverse. But yeah, it just kind of looks like you're moving on from something. You've made a decision to move on from something, and yeah, like you don't want to invest emotionally into a situation that you feel like something you may feel like, you know, yeah, you may have felt like, yeah, like you had no choice but to turn your back on something. For some of you guys as well, for yourself, you may have felt like at first, like maybe you feel like someone turned their back on you at first. But it's something about with the Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups in reverse, like you feel like you have no choice but to kind of just turn your back on something and go in the other direction here. But I feel like you feel like you're able to kind of have a very easy sort of like split or separation or compartmentalization in regards to like choices and how you navigate and how you do things, and like it kind of looks like compartmentalizing things. So it's like you may have this here, you may have this here, so it's like you're discerning, you know, where you're placing things, and what, you know, what you're okay to give to, where you're moving towards, that type of stuff. Okay. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a few different energies of a few, like just leaving a situation, leaving something alone, just like just going away. It kind of just looks like something just going away. I don't know how to explain that other than that. Let me show you. Right, it's like something going away here, something going away here, something going away there, right? So there could have been 3 different times as well when something happened, or some of you guys 3, 4, 5. Some of you guys, it could have been multiple times. It could have been 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8, like 8 different things that had happened, 8 different swords that were carried in your back, 8 different lessons that you learned from the situation. I feel like halfway through, around the fourth lesson, maybe you felt like you could have a victory somewhere within this, but then you learnt more lessons and you were like, okay, maybe not. You know? So I feel like you're ready to set sail now. For some of you guys, like, I feel like, yeah, you're just ready to see what's new on the horizon. And I just feel like it's going to be a sense of new fulfillment. But it's like once you let go of this, like you're going to find something new on this new shore that's going to bring you a sense of like stability and victory and community and, you know, valuable people, people that, you know, have valuable, you know, have like that genuinely want to invest into, whether that be time, whether that be effort, whether that be, you know, even if it's not necessarily invested into you, it could just be like they invest in themselves. So they just, you know, good quality people, right? But it's like some of you guys, someone may actually give you something as well. Okay, someone may give you something physical, something tangible here. This may be an item. Okay, this could be like a physical item, something physical like in their hands, and then they give it to you. It could be money, it could be food, it could be clothes, it could be, I don't know, sometimes it could be commitment. Okay, someone may like, I don't know, it could be so much different. And then we have a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups as well, so there's someone else here as well. Okay, some as well, this person here is a bit more distant, but they show up with an energy of like love. Or for some of you guys, it's like then that you may see that you actually come into this as you move forward. You may see this person showing up with like love. But yeah, or there could be someone that you're already kind of like invested in here, and then like someone else comes. But yeah, justice. I feel like you're doing the right thing by these people because you feel like they're doing the right thing by you. Or for some of you guys, it's like someone may come and give you something, and yeah, you may want to reciprocate something, or if someone's already given you something. Let me show you. It's like someone could have seen that you were trying to like set sail here to like move past something and move towards like this new venture, this new like set sail, and you know, trying to find a new land here or something, or not land, but like a new horizon or something. And someone may have like tried to just give you, I feel like this was from the kindness of someone's heart, because they may have just give you some, they may have just offered to give you something of value just because they saw that you were about to set sail, and maybe, you know, you would need this, you know, maybe they're just like, oh, you know, this person's they've got in their boat, you know, they may be a bit cold, maybe they need a coat and I have one spare, let me give them this coat, you know, it's something like that. Or it could be anything else, but it's like someone, it could be one person or it could be two people. This could be one person that embodied the same energy, or it could be this one person's already done this, and then like this is how you can see their true intentions is like loving, okay, because of, you know, they gave to you when they didn't have to, you didn't like, it's almost like they may have, they didn't wait for you to have to give them something initially for them to like give you something. Did that make sense? Like they just gave to you, they didn't wait for you to have to give to them, they just did it because it was genuine, they did it because it was like the kindness of their heart, and then you reciprocate it because of that understanding of, oh, you know, that was very genuine, they didn't even have to do that, but they did, right? It's kind of like that, versus where you may feel like it's not like that in like another situation or another dynamic or other, but it's kind of like that's what I'm seeing here. I mean, if this is something that hasn't happened yet, then you may encounter this, and this might be something that you feel like you want to reciprocate with the Justice card here, reciprocation. We've also got Libra energy here as well. So talking about balance and harmony, I feel like you're moving forward from a place of balance and harmony. Okay, but like I said, there could be an energy here of two females. Okay, some of you guys, there could be three females of significance. Look at that. I didn't even know that card was hiding there. Okay, so some of you guys, yeah, There could be even 4 females, I'm not gonna lie. But again, it doesn't have to be females, because this could be an energy of someone as well. But for some of you guys, there could be a few females of significance here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or for some of you guys, if it's not just loads of females, it could be a group of people. Maybe it's like signs or something. It could be like an earth sign. There could be maybe 2 water signs. There could be a Libra. If not another air sign here with the 6 of Swords. So we've got everything here, I guess, except for the Wands. But yeah, it kind of looks like you're moving forward, trying to make a right decision here. You may feel like you're a bit blindfolded, like you don't know what you're walking into, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. But all you need to know is like you making the right decisions, and you like you making decisions that are right by you, that are fair by you. And if you feel like someone's doing right by you and you reciprocate that, then you know you're doing right by them. Then you don't really have anything to worry about in regards to where you're moving forward, because like, you know, the universe will make sure that you receive what's fair to you. Okay, so that is lovely. That is very, very lovely, Scorpios. I keep saying I'm going to do these short readings, and it's just not. I think Spirit just is like, just, you know, deliver the messages, please. Please and thank you. None of Wands. So yeah, if any of you guys are feeling a bit guarded here, I feel like it's saying you can kind of like, you know, come out of yourselves here and show yourselves and feel very, you know and trust that there'll be a new opportunity for you. Okay, new beginning here. Okay, or a new opportunity for you to kind of, you know, just appear in this new energy. Remember, new way of being. This is this new way of being for you. Okay, so it's like, yeah, if you did feel a bit guarded, now it's like, this is new me, like, you know. And so it is, and you're gonna start to see like beautiful karmic justice and like good karma and just lovely things coming into balance here. And for some of you guys, this could even be like, again, like something new that you were trying, if there was something new that you were trying to hatch, this new egg, but there wasn't, you know, it's like there's gonna be, this is, I feel like now here I'm getting like you here, you're holding this egg, and there's other energies here to kind of like, there's someone else here to give love to this egg here as well. And for some of you guys as well, with the Justice card, this could also be something to do with like oh, sorry, just a second. Oh, we've got Empress Energy as well. This could be another female, or could be of a mother energy. But they could also, like I said, that nurturing energy. So for some of you guys, it could have something to do with like multitasking. Maybe before you try to do a lot of multitasking. But it has something to do now with where it's saying like, you know, someone may be able to take something off your plate here. Or someone may be able to like, yeah, it's like this was on your plate and someone was like, here, let me take that off your plate for you. And you're like, oh, that's so sweet. For others of you guys, it could be some sort of an agreement here with the Libra energy. But it could have something to do with like, what was I going to say? It could have something to do with, yeah, the egg. Yeah, that's where I was going. Yeah, with this egg, yeah, now this could be something like someone doing something that's right here. Someone's got a lot of love here. Someone has a lot of love for you, but someone, it's like there's other people here that want to help support you. Okay, one person may want to help take something off your plate. Someone else just may like, you know, what's this other, Yeah, someone else may like help you to be very like driven and like passionate, or like inspired, or like motivate you or something like that. But for others of you guys, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, there may also be someone that may be able to help you with some sort of like plans or some sort of clarity, some sort of information, in regards to like forward plans, moving forward, plans for the future, future investments, protection. This could even be like legalities and stuff, like not getting stuck in any like contracts or any like deceptive situations here. This could be like, you know, some sort of like, it could even be like a legal advisor or someone that just has some sort of like skill of some sort. But this is going to be different for each of you, right? But it's like something, yeah, there's going to be all these different things, but there's going to, because I feel like it's saying that there's going to be different hats that you're going to have to wear for this, something through the egg, but then there's going to be other people that can also wear some of these other hats for you, something like that. But one is like, because there could be, because there's something about like, there could be someone that would try to entice you, or they could put you into some sort of like trap. So you do kind of need, like, there's a particular energy or a particular person that could, you know, say like, yeah, like, let's pursue this, and they would say let's pursue this, and it's toxic, or it's devil energy, or it's like, you know, it's not a good idea, it's something that would just keep you like stuck, or, you know, could put you in harm's way or something like that. And this could even be someone that you'd be, you know, receptive to, you know, out of love. So it's kind of saying that, yeah, like these other energies could actually help you to have some sort of awareness about like protection, and, you know, not like avoiding certain like traps. Or for some of you guys, it could be like, if you feel like you're coming up to like certain contracts, maybe like a legal advisor would be able to kind of like look over any like big contracts or things like that. Or for some of you guys, it might just be like, again, like a village, and like if you're multitasking, like there's other skill sets. Okay, someone could be a nurturer here. This could even be mother energy, but someone could be a nurturer, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be some like just a person that just has that skill, and maybe like there's something that where they're able to like, you know, keep the egg warm here. So like when you're not there, they're able to be there and just kind of keep it warm. This could even be someone that you love, or something, or someone that you can be close to, but they're able to keep it warm when you have to kind of fly away. And then there's like someone else that will be able to take something in particular off your plate. And then there's like someone else that it's like something to do with a long term, or that person's taking something off your plate. That could be the same person, but something to do with like a long-term plan, or long-term investment, or a long-term Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Or it could have something to do with maybe you have a plan here to invest in something. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but you could be trying to figure out the plan, or kind of get everything right with the plan first before you invest in something. Hold on. And then yeah, Eight of Swords, so you don't get stuck, or so you don't feel like you're stuck in any way. Okay, so this could even be like from a place of protection. Okay, cool, lovely. So what was I gonna say? Okay, anything else here to do with like this village energy, please? Two of Pentacles. So there could be two people in particular. Some of you guys, it could start off with two people here, and then I feel like from there you may even start to attract like some other people that are on the same path of like moving forward, and then like things just like align, like things will just start to align here. So there could already be two people of significance at the moment, and then like, you know, you can naturally start to attract other people, other members of like some sort of like village or something. But yeah, so it looks really good. Should we get some advice? Get some advice. Take a walk in nature. Third time's a charm. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months time, 3 people of significance. Okay, so take a walk in nature. Child spirit, playful. So yeah, it's just saying incorporate more play into your life as well. So maybe even just like, you know, maybe when you were younger, maybe you like to like go outside and play. You know, I'm not saying you have to do the exact same things you used to do, but like something about just being more curious. Was it this reading? How can I forget that already? It might have been your reading, or it might have been Gemini's reading. Yeah, I think it might be Gemini reading with the child spirit here as well. Yeah, it might be Gemini reading. And I was talking about that wandering, yeah, the wandering energy, being curious and taking a walk and stuff. I'm seeing that here for you guys here as well. So it's saying, you know, like find, like you can just like, you know, be outside, take walks, you know, go to the park, walk, and like this could even be you and 2, 3 other people here. You may go for a walk, or some of you guys, it could just be you by yourself, and maybe you're gonna do this in like 3 days or something. I don't know. Oh no, March. In March, we're in March now. Yeah, March is the 3rd month. So in March, they're saying take more walks in nature, because this is going to connect you back with like this sense of freedom, this youthful energy. Okay, we've got a close person, a friend, a best friend, a sibling, or a partner. So again, there may be a close person that you want to take walks with here. This may be someone that may help you like clear your mind, or someone that if you feel like you're overthinking, you know, they're like very good like emotional support here, where you can just like play with this person and they just kind of, you know, are able to kind of get you out your head. Okay, that might even be good therapy, right? So yeah, lovely. Higher authorities, government, high status, big business, church, or religious figures. Someone could be in their head here thinking about something to do with business, or something to do with the government here, or something to do with like some sort of authority or religion or something. Fire wands energy, fire sign person, fire season, fire time frame, current energy, yours or someone else's energy. Someone could feel like a castle is burning down here. I don't know, like someone could be in like thinking about that in their mind. Wounded warrior, someone feels like they're in the castle as it's getting burnt down. What's happening here? This person could be trying to like show their hand here. Okay, this person may need to heal. They may need healing. Pay attention to what fulfills you. Happiness does not require permission. Do and focus on what brings you happiness. Yeah, I feel like this could be someone that's wounded that keeps trying to like maybe pull on your energy here, but it's saying, you know, you don't need permission to focus on what brings you happiness. So it's like, you know, you may need to focus on what you need to focus on, but if there's like all these energies trying to pull at you, then, you know, you may need to kind of have a bit of a boundary, unless it makes you happy. You know, unless it makes you happy, like that's it. It's not selfish. Illusion, things are not as they seem. Intuition, dreams, sensitivity, anxiety, insecurity, vague, subconscious. Allow your intuition to guide you through darkness. Release deep fears and uncertainty. So again, Pisces season. Okay, in Pisces season, you may feel like your intuition is quite strong, or maybe you're gonna feel like, you may even feel like things are a bit vague as well, like a bit, just a bit vague. But it's saying if things are vague, it's because Spirit wants you to let your intuition guide you for the rest of it. Okay, also for some of you guys, you may feel like your intuition is a bit more heightened this month as we are in an intuitive season. And when you notice that, they want you to pay attention to the things that your intuition picks up on. You may see things, if you go for a walk, you may notice things out and about, and you're like, oh, and they want you to pay attention to it, like, you know, not see it as a coincidence here. Also for some of you guys, you may see that there's certain things that are shrouded in like illusion. You know, someone could be like coming up as worried, like wounded, like acting hurt and wounded, but really like there's just like an illusion here on top of this. But maybe they're doing this so you can like pay attention to them. Yeah, this could be someone that's like observing, watching, discreet, sneaky, subtle spy work, gathering information. So I feel like some of you guys, I feel like this is kind of an interesting, there's two messages here, kind of vice versa. So I feel like some of you guys, this may have been someone that you felt like was observing you here to see kind of what you were growing. And then I feel like you may have then kind of observed when this person was trying to come towards you, you may have observed the illusion and kind of maybe saw where there was some sort of illusion. Personal priorities, me time, independence, focus on what you need to personally do right now. The focus right now should be on self. Yeah, cleaning, cleanse your environment. So lovely. I feel like it's just saying, yeah, indulge in a project, hobby, food or treats, and indulge in the things that make you feel good. Okay, signs and synchronicities, and just pay attention to the signs. Look out for signs and synchronicities from your angels, your spirit guides. We're sending you answers through signs, synchronicities. Look out in song lyrics, adverts, thoughts, conversations, videos. Look out wherever you are. And again, look for someone in nature, noticing things all around them. Okay, so you may see repetitive numbers. You may like hear lyric in the song that resonates with you. You may see something and you're like, whoa. You may see an animal and it may be like a spirit message. You know, you may get a message from nature. Yeah, if some of you guys are saying, yeah, focus on like, you could be like in terms of what you're eating, like something about trying to eat like some like healthy foods and stuff like that here. I feel like some of you guys, like there is this energy of like whoever this, yeah, the person that was trying to observe you is the same person that was trying to hurt. Okay, but I feel like they were observing you to see if they hurt you. They wanted to see like, are you like, did they get wounded? Like, did I like, do you get what I'm saying? Because maybe they felt like it was that they couldn't really tell because, do you know what I mean? You weren't showing up as like a wounded person. Yeah, you were showing up like activated, like you had a new level of awareness. You were showing, look here, you were showing up powerful, new beginnings in a high vibration. So you know, there's positive energy here that is emitting from you. And that's what this person could really see. So that's probably why they would try again, because maybe they felt like it didn't work. But I feel like we've got divine changes, divine intervention. Nothing's a coincidence. Everything's happening for a reason. Don't worry, just go with it. So they're saying, yeah, don't worry, just go with it. Get creative, create a masterpiece. Some of you guys, you may get very creative in the kitchen here with food. Other you guys, you may have a creative project here. Some of you guys, you just like to do like creative things in your spare time. Or for other guys, if you have something you have to work on, then maybe it's something about taking a creative approach. But it's saying, you know, there's divine changes are happening. Okay, nothing is a coincidence here. So it's saying everything is happening for a reason. Don't worry, just go with it. And yeah, kick back, catch a vibe, let your energy flow freely and just see what happens. We've also got this as a test. So like, there's going to be someone coming towards you and you're going to be tested to see like what you're going to do here. A person is coming toward you, person of significance, in person or in message. Someone is en route. We've got, this is a test. With every test, your decision will bring you further or closer to your goal. You have free will, but every action has a consequence. Remember what you've learnt before deciding, what will you choose? So that's why that wait energy was also important, because sometimes you want to just wait and really kind of weigh up what decision you want to make before you immediately make it, if you feel like it's like you're being tested by the universe. Because usually when we feel like we're being tested by the universe, we're about to receive something really good. But the universe just wants to know if we're ready to like uphold that or to integrate what we've learned here. So yeah, so it's saying kick back, catch a vibe, let your energy flow freely, you know, and then just see what happens. And this is you like just playing and having creative fun, and you know, and then when this person comes towards you, then you're going to be like tested to see what to do. But I feel like underneath it, it's saying at that time you need to pay attention to what it is that fulfills you. So when this person comes toward you, pay attention to what it is that fulfills you, and then know that, you know, happiness doesn't require permission. So you don't need to ask, if this person doesn't make you happy, you don't need to ask their permission to not focus on them. Okay, you don't have to do that. Even if they like, look at this, I have to show you this. This is someone that will observe you and then see you and then come towards you, right? So it's like, here you are here trying to see, and then they're like looking at you, right? And they've got this like big grin on their face, and you could be like catching a vibe, chilling, enjoying what you're doing. They see you enjoying yourself, having a good time, and then it's like, okay, now look here, this person's coming towards you, right? And you have to figure out, okay, this says pay attention to what brings you happiness. So if you're like, it's going to be different for each of you, right? But you need to just know, okay, am I making this decision because it makes me happy, or am I making this because they're just here, you know? And then make the decision that makes you happy. And yeah, saying be still, surrender, trust, let go. The universe is working for you. Trust, believe, have faith. So that is lovely, guys. So I'm gonna leave that there for you guys. Thank you guys so much so much for being here. Your energy is much appreciated. Sending you lots of love. Don't forget to give this video a like if it was helpful, if it resonated, and yeah, subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Take care, have a good day, stay spiritually charged.